All right, Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakak Badash. Double honors to apostles and elders of GMS, known as Great Millstone, and Shalom to the whole for elect. And I'm coming with a quick video. And what inspired me to do this video was I saw a post a couple days ago, and the spirit hopped on me to to make this video, and bring it out. So it says, this video I got off Instagram. It says, it's good to be an Israelite now. It sounds good to say I am a Jew from the 12 tribes right now. Will you feel the same way when they begin to persecute us for confessing we are the true children of Israel, right? And that's a true statement, because are you going to keep that same energy when they, begin to, implement stuff, the MOTB, Jacob's trouble is coming? Are you going to keep that same energy? World War III, ain't no World War III, but that's a different topic. But, we are in the last days, all right? So you're going to keep that same energy, when these things come upon us, right? And I got a few precepts I want to bring out, right? So we're going to start with Romans 12:1. Let's get that. And it says, at the top it says dedicated service, right? And it says, I beseech you, brethren. Salakia, let me start. It says, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, Yahweh, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service. So when you come in this truth, when you come in this thing, you're supposed to present your body as a living sacrifice. Go out on the highways and hedges and teach. Make videos. Constantly, if you can, right? Don't slack in the ministry. You know what I'm saying? And when you go out there, you're gonna be persecuted. You're gonna be talked about, scoffed, mocked. People are gonna come up and try to, what's the word? Blame the ministry. Talk bad about it. But you gotta keep pushing. Keep moving forward. Ignore them, because the world is gonna hate you, because you have this. You know these things, right? They're gonna hate you because you're speaking truth. They're not speaking, deceitful lies to them. That's what they want to hear. These people want to hear lies, deceitful things, smooth things, right? So let's get we got that. Let's get John 15:20. All right, we're rolling in the spirit. We continue to get other. We can get other scriptures as well. Through the spirit, right? So this is John 15:20. We're gonna start at 18. And it says, the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. Verse 20. It says, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they persecuted me, they will also persecute you. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours, right? So the world hated Yahweh Shai before they hated us, right? When Yahweh Shai was on the scene, he was going out preaching, doing miracles and all that. They was persecuting them, probably doing all things. They crucified them in the end, but before that they was mocking them, coming up against them, doing all these foolish things, right? Let's get that. Let's look up the word persecute. Here it is, persecuted or persecute. Right?
Strong's G 1377. Dioko.
Dioko. And it says, Um, Down here it says 3A and B, in any way, whatever, to harass, trouble, molest one, to persecute, to be mistreated, suffer persecution on account of something, right? Without the idea of hostility, to run after, follow after someone, metaphor to pursue, to seek eagerly, earnestly, and endeavor to acquire, right? But persecute means to like harass, trouble you, they want to get you out of the spirit, you know what I'm saying, right? And they're gonna hate you for these things because, you're not gonna what's the word? You're not gonna um be troubled by these things, right? You're gonna ignore them, you're just gonna keep it pushing because the Lord is on your side, right? So let's get Matthew 10, chapter 10 to 33. Let's start at 32, and it says, whosoever Salakia, whosoever therefore shall confess me before men, him will I confess, also before my Father which is in heaven, right? Verse 33. It says, but whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven, right? So you deny Yahweh before men, you know, right? He's gonna deny you before his Father in heaven, right? Let's get that word deny. And we should know what it means, but we should still look up these words to understand, right? It said to deny someone, to deny oneself, to disregard his own interests, or to prove false to himself, act entirely unlike himself, to deny, uh, abnegate, abjure, to not accept, to reject, to refuse something offered, right? So you could reject, right, Yahweh Shah, right, before men. But let's say they take you to a detention center, which is probably going to happen to most of us who are in this truth, right? They're going to take you to a detention center, right? And they might try to say, you know, aren't you one of those Israelites who follow after, they might say the name to you. They might say, aren't you one of those Israelites who follow after Yahweh Shai? You might reject it. You might say, no, I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those. You got me all wrong. I don't follow that. I don't follow that, right? That might be you, right? Because you want to be a part of society. You still want to, because, when the MOTB comes, right, the mark of the beast, which is the RFID hip, right? We're just going to say that for right now. They're going to, you can't be in society without it. You can't buy, can't sell, can't get food, water, none of that, right? So you might be one of those people who are, back against the wall, right? You need food, water, you want to eat, right? You don't got the faith in Yahweh Shai and the Most High Yahweh, right? You're gonna be one of those who try to reject the Son in front of these men, or in front of, or when you're out on just out on the highways and hedges, right? And you might lose the faith, you know. But let's continue and let's get Revelation 2 and 10. All right, because this is gonna happen. These things are gonna come, right? This is Revelation 2 and 10. And it says, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life, right? So, fear none of these things that's coming, because the Lord Yahweh is gonna, protect most of his elect. But some of us, I may be a part of that. We might be cast into a detention center, and we're gonna have tribulation for 10 days. It's not a little 10 days, but we don't know how long we might be in there. We might be in there for a week, 2 weeks, a couple months. You know what I'm saying? They might try to use tactics against us. They might try to starve us, uh, what else? They could starve us, they could, use bribe you with things, right? If you just take this mark, we'll give you this food and water, stuff like that, you know, but it says, be thou faithful unto death. Now, none of those things work unto you and they just kill you, be faithful, be faithful unto death. If they they behead you, because that's what's going to happen. Ultimately, they're going to behead you, they're going to get rid of you, you know what I'm saying? Right. So, let's get the Revelation 20:4, right? Revelation 24, and it says, I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, right? They're going to behead us, some of us, that don't want to be a part of the society, you know, that don't want to, follow after, the image of the beast. We didn't take the mark, none of that. We didn't receive it and put our hands on our foreheads. We stayed away from it because we knew what was going to happen if we took that mark. And you should know what's going to happen if you take that mark. But let's keep going. It says, let's reread it. And it says, I saw thrones, and they sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahushua, and for the word of the Most High Yahweh, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither had received his mark upon their foreheads or in their hands. And he lived and reigned with Hamashiach 1,000 years, right? So if you don't take this mark, you don't worship the beast, worship the image, and they come and get you and they behead you, you might as well, you are gonna be, you're gonna get a crown of life in the kingdom, right? Because some of these people are not gonna keep the faith. A lot of people are gonna fall out. They're gonna fall out of the faith. They're gonna go back into the world. They're gonna take that mark. And Yahushua is gonna come back and destroy them, right? All right. So let's get that real quick. Let's see if you let's see what happens if you do take the mark. You don't keep the faith. This is Revelation 14:9-10. It says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High Yahweh, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. What is that fire and brimstone? Those nuclear missiles are going to hit Babylon the Great, because Babylon's going to be destroyed, all right? Because, this place is wicked, They got the alphabet community, We got, 2/3 of our people are very wicked as well. We're killing each other, right? Stealing, robbing, all this wickedness, adultery, fornication, that the Lord had to get rid of to implement the new kingdom that's going to come, right? All right. And, continue to keep the faith, don't continue to ask. And we ask the Lord, he doesn't take the spirit off us, we ask and pray and hope that the Lord doesn't take the spirit off us, to continue in this truth, right? And to walk the path of righteousness. And you should also do that daily, right? Never cease in praying and continue. Never cease in praying, all right? Pray to the Lord daily when you can, right? When you wake up, when you go to sleep, all that, right? And, the point has been made. I hope that y'all are edified in this video. Until the next time, Shalom.